What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful night or day. This video is sponsored by Bellwright and Donkey Crew. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. Today we're going to be playing the Maiden Voyage update, specifically towards the end game of the update. I've been trying to grind my butt up as far as the political landscape goes. The new update takes place in a new region called the Halmir Isles, probably mispronounced that, but it is based in the conflict of two different factions, the Halmayans and the Cassians, and I've sided with the Halmayans, and you kind of go through a series of quest lines, try to get influence with that specific faction, whichever one you choose, to be able to unlock their permanent alliance quest line, as well as go towards actually taking over the city, which is known as Crag Keep. This is the neutral area that is owned by the kind of tyrants of the island, and they're actually servants of the queen, who's like a main antagonist in the story. So right now I've got myself a decent chunk of notoriety with the Halmayans, and because of that I was able to hire a good chunk of mercenaries. I don't have the ability to hire the max tier of them, but I feel like I have enough of them now to be able to take on this Crag Keep, hopefully. The problem is I didn't unlock, I didn't yet unlock the quest line to actually take on or declare war on the Crag Keep. So what I'll need to do is I will need to basically go in there and initiate the war directly, because you are able to do that. You're able to essentially go up to the door where the keep is or whatever, and then talk to one of the guards and say, hey, I'm coming in, declare the fight, and then if you actually win it, you're able to then take over the Crag Keep without having to go through the entire quest line. So it does give you that freedom. You are able to take a certain amount of companions with you. When you first start off, though, in this update, and you build the dockyard, which is required, you can only take 10, but if you upgrade the ship by getting the Harbor Master boxes, which do come from the pirate encampments that you'll find on the islands, they're going to show up as question marks for some of them. You find those, you take out the pirates, and they'll drop those Harbor Master boxes. It looks like we actually do have a quest line over here. Let me go see what this one is before we do anything here, actually, just in case, because this may actually be the one that I'm needing.
Whatever business you've got, tell me, stranger. You have while his lords, there's a shipment. Delicacies bound for the banquet arrival. Call it what you will. I'm no fool, though. If I move against Cook, maybe he'll do something.
Actually, okay, this does not appear to be, wait, is it? Maybe. Hard to say. It could be a quest line associated with getting closer to initiating the war full-on, the full-on war on Crag Keep. But I'm honestly just going to go ahead and initiate it. We're going to try our best to fight. So essentially how I'm going to have to act is when I do the declaring, I'm going to be alone in here. So I'm going to immediately charge my guys in that are on the outside. They're going to start fighting through the streets, and I just have to pray that we'll have enough strength to take all of these dudes out. Now, these guys are going to immediately start attacking me because I'm not allowed inside this area right here. So as soon as I hit this, time to go. We got a lot of red on the map right now. A lot of red. I'm going to go ahead and start telling my guys to come on in. Now we need to do a little bit of Assassin's Creed parkour. Ow. Alright, they're probably going to start fighting. It's time, gents. Viva la revolution! That was close, by the way. But not close enough. Okay, I think they're already getting ready to fight there. They're already fighting. I see people's health going down a little bit. This is it. Oh, shit. I see my health going down, too. I gotta make it back to my party. Oof. They have the advantage at the gate, though. They should have the numbers advantage. Alright, so far, nobody's gone down. It's gonna be really tight. Gonna be tight as fuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. Start chopping through that line, people. Start chopping through that line. Oh, come on. One down. Good stuff. Keep it going. See, in this narrow choke, their numbers are going to count for nothing. Come on. Right here, their numbers don't really count. Okay? We got 2 people down. Hold the position. Everybody back. Everybody back. Come on. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Charge it, charge it, charge it. One down. Oh. Okay. Still got about almost 20-ish. All right. Everybody hold. Loot. I'm going to save. We're going to heal up and then move in. That's a lot of medicinal salves. I love it. Okay. We're going to get everybody bandaged. Everybody bandaged and healed up. We're going to save. We're going through with this. We're committing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on there, Kimasabi. I want everybody healed up, okay? I'm only seeing a few red circles in there remaining, but in the inner keep, we don't know what's in there. We don't know what's in there yet. We have to be smart about this, okay? Now, get everybody bandaged here. Matter of fact, I should have brought more bandages. I'm going to probably just... They might heal up on their own, as a matter of fact. Make things a lot easier. Are they healing on their own? Let's see. That bar is ticking up. Okay, cool. So we just need to wait here for a second, and then we're good. Okay, people. Let's get to it. Inch by inch, we take these streets. Start with the lower. I don't know where the troops went that were on the lower half, but stay together. Tight. Revert. Revert. Let's go ahead and go straight for the through the castle doors quest. Okay, several red circles on our left. Stay in holding position. Follow me. Everybody's health is good. Everybody's food is good. I love that. Okay, this is going to be a very tight area. We do have some on the flank, on the right flank. You guys get up these stairs. Right here, people. Let's go. Make sure everybody's turning that corner successfully. Everybody. Let's go. Stone wall, no weapons. Guess you're shield walling it then, my guy. Everybody outside first before we break in. Alright. Hold steady. Right here. Break the door. Charge. Very tight right here. Very tight, very tight, very tight. This is it. Well, hard to see the spear animation, actually. Everybody? All right. Full formation, come inside, please. If you're willing. Potentially. In charge. Screw it. Might be my task anyway. But, if you don't mind, staying together would be preferable. Where are the stairs up? There they are. Cug. So-called Bellwright. But none of these things. Rabid dog. You're the tyrant selling people, you know, this conversation is over. Accept your challenge. Let's go then. Ready, finish up outside. We'll be doing this duel. You bug? Somebody else might have to come finish this. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. At least we're indirectly getting a duel, huh? You deserve no honor, my man. Come on. There's a new kick function also. Oops. Haha. On guard. Best in pepperonis, my guy. Alright, everybody. Finish it up. Let's go. Now what? So we might have to actually complete the full quest line. Like, there might be no choice. But Viceroy is already dead, so it's going to be easy to... it's going to be easy to complete that. Actually, I'll probably be able to go to, like, one of the faction heads and tell him, hey, the Viceroy is done. You're free to just, like, walk in. Alright, now that we've taken out the Viceroy, it's time for us to sail back home. So I want to showcase a little bit more of the new update and the temporary companions, like those temporary mercenaries. They're not going to come with us, but like, as you can see, the Halmir Isles, it's very based in the political strife. I don't want to showcase or talk about like too much of what you can do there, because I want you guys to kind of discover it for yourself. But it is a very cool storyline with several unique NPCs that I found pretty interesting. Going back to the mainland though, there are several new features that got added. There's a new caravanning system that I'll showcase. There's also walls. We finally got fortifications, so we can make walls and gatehouses. Crossbows, those I think were in a previous update, but those have been relatively new to me because I haven't played in a while. But on top of that, you got the dockyard, which you can build to actually get to Halmir Isles. The caravanning station, it does come in the form of needing to build a small caravan station at your settlement. It looks like we got a reclamation party here. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get everybody... Oh, cool. The Iron Mine Caravan actually has an icon for it now. We're going to go ahead and get everybody loaded up here. Take that bad boy out. We've been gone a long time. But I think my game might just be a little buggy because of how I did it. But when you do complete the main story quest line properly, it's probably going to allow you to get, you know, several new resources and whatnot when you do that, and then you come back to the mainland, and then they might trade back and forth. So that is a nice addition. Hopefully, I'll be able to do the main story quest at some point and actually see what that's like. Since the Viceroy is already dead, I'm assuming I'll just need to complete the main story and then or complete those side quests rather, like the banquet, and then I'll be able to actually make use of whatever that trading involves. So the baseline of the settlement is still relatively the same, but I've made several new additions, including the small caravanning stations, of course. But I have done a lot of building as far as the husbandry side. I've actually converted many of my hunters into people that can do husbandry, which has been very nice. We got a decent chunk of cows, pigs, chickens, ducks, all that fun stuff running around, goats. So that's been really nice. I've actually been trying to get a second livestock barn going up, but there's a big project going on at the moment that we haven't even really like begun to really dive into or complete yet. It's a large amount of gates and walls because I want to build like a more centralized stronghold for my most specialized fighters. So I kind of want to have something closer down to the bandit area to allow them to actually, you know, get there faster, get to the defense without having to worry about, you know, this huge amount of travel time and whatnot. So that's going on, but it's eating up a ton of resources. So like we're completely out of hardwood planks at the moment. They're trying to keep up with all that, and it's just been it's been intense. But once it's all done, I'm sure it's going to be extremely effective. You got the palisade walls that you can build. You've got the palisade walls with the battlements, which is actually what I've got going right now. And then on top of that, you've got palisades that have staircases that you can use. Doing? Oh. Okay, you guys deal with that. Thank you. But let's go ahead down here and just kind of show this off a little bit. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get my companions. Go ahead and stock up. Perfect. Go ahead and get your food, guys. Alright, so going down here. Okay, so this is kind of where I got the stronghold being built. Kind of a two-parter here. I do want that stronghold to be closer to the enemy to allow us for faster response time, but I've also got like a bakery going here, a foraging station over there, windmill, and then I got a small caravan station here, but I'll probably put a couple of farms over here too. But my main goal is to make use of this huge wheat field that we got over here. Make more use of it, at least. I've never really like utilized it fully before. I did earlier though, actually take all of my settlers over here and made them harvest a bunch of wheat by themselves, so we got like 2,000 in like 20 minutes, which was crazy. But and honestly, you probably don't even need to have like a surplus of, you know, wheat gatherers or whatever, but I'd rather keep it on like a constant surplus so I don't have to deal with it. But this is the settlement kind of thing that I'm planning to get built up here, and I want to really get this fleshed out, get like a large warehouse in here for the, you know, the wheat gatherers to transport down here. I want to have a big house or maybe a series of them to allow the specialized fighters to live in. So I've got some plans, you know, as far as that goes, and it's just going to take some time to get all that to fruition. We got plenty of time. We're fine. So I'll let all those guys get their food, and then we will do one last battle to round out the update. All right, people. We got one last hoorah. Let's make it a good one. Reclamation party incoming. Bring it, bring it, bring it on. Okay, they're coming right over the horizon. All right, I want my reservists right here. Form up. My knights with me. Gonna come in from the flank. You're charging. Make sure you're charging. You ready for them? Hold. Hold. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. With me. With me. With me. Stabilize the archers. say goodnight. Okay, well done, people. Well done, well done, well done. Don't let any of my knights go down, please. Oh, yeah, that's over. That's over. Beautiful. Good game. All right, now let's go ahead and loot this up here. Hold on a moment. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and do their thing. We're going to pivot really quick because I would like to kind of read through some of the patch notes just really quick to kind of talk about what they've added. So like I mentioned, it's time for the Maiden Voyage. It's going to be based around the Halmir Isles. It's their new expedition map, which completely introduces a new environment, new quest lines, caves, new points of interest, creatures, and resources. It's a very ambitious technical and gameplay challenge, which they're incredibly proud of. The character creation has been optimized a little bit. I was also able to see if you have an existing game, you can go back to your original, like, starting little player tent, and there should be something called a stump or something like that, where you can actually edit your character whenever you want to. They say the small caravan station allows you to establish trade routes and build carts. Villagers with the caravaneer job, which did also get added, will load up carts and use them to deliver and retrieve resources from your outposts and buy and sell resources from friendly villages, all based on rules set by you. As you progress towards the liberation of Carvania, villages will begin to take matters into their own hands, developing their own industry, creating new demands, and offering new goods to purchase. The more you trade with the village, the greater the prosperity grows, and the higher your chances of throwing off the queen's chains. Defensive fortifications have also been added. It's a critical element to the overall immersion of the medieval aesthetic. They've already seen some amazing designs using them, and they really bring villages together in a way they haven't seen yet. And of course, they got more. They're also working on console release, which they expect to release in Q2 2026 for the update, for the Xbox release window at least. And then as far as the mod kit, they've also released the mod kit not too long ago, so people are able to create mods, are able to download them as well. There's also some notable changes that I won't really go through right now, but as you can see, there's quite a few, including overhauling archery, adding a kick ability, which I have been using a little bit too. That's been pretty fun. And then as far as back in game, there also have been some new items added into the mix. For example, this big backpack is one that you can actually obtain on the islands when you unlock the ability to get like those different little alcoholic beverages. You can go to one of the faction vendors and then they will actually sell you the big backpack, or at least the one that I got. But that's going to be all for now, folks. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Special thanks again to Bellwright for sponsoring this video, and have a good one.